We are on At the Table in SFC. Now, I got a special guest coming on. Hey, family first, family. Okay, so I want to introduce you guys to my nephew. This is my nephew, and he's the first nephew on the show. I didn't ask all of them, and he's the first one to come on. So thank you, nephew, for having my back. JAVAUGHN.
What's up,
How you doing?
I'm good. What's going on with you?
Chilling.
Okay. What's happening at the table, SFC? What's going on?
Tell them your name.
I'm JAVAUGHN Shannon.
Okay,
But,
and AKA Stinky, AKA Stinky.
AKA Stinky. The only one that can call me that.
Okay. So
yeah,
now the name of this episode. Okay, so this is episode number 31.
Okay.
So I'm gonna name it First Nephew on the Show.
All right.
That's gonna be the name. That's gonna be the name. Yep.
First nephew on the show.
Yep. So his name is JAVAUGHN, y'all. So my family, we grew up here in San Francisco, born and raised. Okay. So I want you to tell the folks about your childhood, how you grew up, where you grew up at, and everything.
Okay, well, I was born in the city too. First home, we went home to from the hospital to Sunnydale. We grew up in Sunnydale my first few years of life. So I had all my first friends, my first little couple fights, all that. But it was a period of time where I kind of moved around. Mm-hmm. So I stayed in, at Vacaville at one point. Stayed in Vallejo for a little bit.
Yeah.
Moved around a little bit for a couple years.
Uh-huh.
That was, at the time, it wasn't nothing. You were just a kid. You just in the wind. Like,
right.
Got a new school and new friends, but
mm-hmm.
it wasn't nothing that I paid attention to really at the time. I mainly remember always coming to y'all house.
Every day. Every day. He was with us every day, y'all.
Like since preschool.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think I would go to preschool. I remember even getting picked up early sometimes
in
preschool. Like,
yeah. And do you remember your mom dropping you off at Bell?
I don't.
My high school, y'all, Bell boy.
There's a couple times I remember being at Bell,
mm-hmm.
but I remember being in the gym when they was playing basketball,
when
they was practicing.
No, but you was with me.
I probably was.
And Marquette, may he rest in peace, y'all.
Right,
but Marquette used to, try to hog you. Like he'll come pick you up and you would be on his back or whatever around his shoulder. Because Marquette was tall, y'all. He's basketball, 6'9", yes. And so he would have you around his neck, and I'd be like, "Give him here." He ain't up here for you, because your mom used to drop you off to me,
mm-hmm.
and he'd be like, "Nah, he want to come to class with me." I said, "No, he come to class with me."
I remember. He used to call my dad. Sometimes they'd be on the phone, and he'd talk to me, and be like, "Man, you got your ball with you?"
Yeah.
Like, I remember something like that. R.I.P. Cat.
But you used to come up there to go to the mall with me and stuff. I used to ask your mom, can he come to the mall with me or wherever I was going downtown or wherever.
See, I remember I always would be with you. I remember,
mm-hmm.
I used to kick it with you and your friends sometimes.
Yeah.
Y'all used to take me to the park.
Uh-huh.
A lot of my first memories in childhood was involved
with us.
I used to love being over there.
Yeah.
And
a lot of times we would walk to y'all house.
For real?
Over there in Sunnydale, we would walk.
Yeah, see, I ain't
especially
surprised.
If the bus wasn't coming, we would
yeah.
just walk. And the same with your mom.
Mm-hmm.
She would just walk y'all down there sometimes.
Yeah, it ain't really that far of a walk.
No, it's not.
When we was little, it is.
Oh yeah. Your legs are small.
Legs,
yeah.
But my first memories, I loved coming to Granny house.
Mm-hmm.
Loved coming to Granny
I know,
house.
and we loved y'all coming over.
Mm-hmm.
And then you used to call your granny and say, "You cooking?"
You cooking? That's probably the first phone number I ever memorized.
Yeah.
That's probably the first one I ever memorized.
Yeah. Okay, so now you've been in Oakland for a while now.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
San Francisco too. You was in San Francisco for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I want you to tell me like your story on the city over Oaktown.
Well, it's gonna always be the city for me. That's where home is. This where I do everything. I do my coaching out here. My son go to school. I work out here.
Yeah.
Most of my family's still out here. So, it's going to always be the city.
Right.
Oakland, I remember growing up, Oakland would always kind of get a bad rap, from my opinion.
Yeah, it did. And still is.
Yeah,
getting a bad rap. Yeah.
Not cool place. It ain't true.
Right.
It's, it's the same as the city.
It depends on what area.
What area, yeah. But for the most part, I mean, downtown Oakland, it looked like downtown San Francisco. It's dope fiends, it's crackheads, and it's
and then it's a Chinatown and stuff.
It's a Chinatown. It's dirty. Some places it's clean, in other places, it's all the same. It's just it
depends on where you are.
Where you at.
Okay.
Depends on where you at, but
yeah,
I'm cool. Oakland is cool. It's become home to me. Shoot, I've been there. I think my mom moved there when I was like 16.
Okay.
So when I moved with my mom for a minute.
And tell the people how old you are now.
I'll be 33 next month. I'll be 33. I'll be 33, big
33, y'all. I was 15 when he was born. I was 15. And I remember, and your granny said that you would sleep the same way that your dad was when he was born, like this. Yeah.
Night.
You were so cute. I said, that's why. And that's why I named him my Stinker. At first, I named him Stinker. And then I had him singing, "Go, Stinker, go." And he be dancing, y'all, up on the chair like that.
I remember this story.
That was hilarious. So, and I'm so glad to have him on, y'all, at the table in SFC.
Hey, I'm glad you had me, B.
Love you. Yes. Okay. So now, back then, I'm gonna ask you from as a child, as a little boy, to right now, like what foods do you love to eat the most?
From a child to now?
Well, I know about a child, but I don't know about now.
Hello. Yams. The yams.
The yams.
Yams.
The yams. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
From a child till now, I ain't never once. I had a taste of them. I said, "Oh, these every time, every time."
Now, do you cook those yams?
I cook yams now.
You could throw down?
I could throw down on some yams.
Okay, well, maybe we might do a cook-off on our main page on Mr. and Mrs. Lady.
All right, we can do a little yam
you follow
off.
Us on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
So maybe we'll do a
little
cook-off.
Yam off or something.
And then we have some judges, and they say who who made the best dish.
Let you know.
Joe too. I'm on Joe on all of y'all.
Yeah.
Joe can throw down.
I ain't gonna speak on Joe. I ain't gonna say what he can and can't do. My man's a survive though. He can cook. You get some food, he gonna make
it. Yeah. Okay. So now some yams. So that's been from when you was young. So right now,
I can remember so. The first Thanksgiving I can remember, my mom, my Granny Francis, and everybody. Rest in peace, Granny Francis.
Rest in peace. Love you.
She
with all my heart.
Her brothers, her whole side, my mom's side of the family, basically, we all piled up in Sunnydale one Thanksgiving, and
was I there? Was we there?
You know how we is. Y'all probably was.
Yeah, we was always there. We was always there.
Yeah, I just remember it was greens, macaroni on my plate, and it was yams, and they was cut like they looked like fries.
Okay,
they looked like fries.
Yeah.
So I was putting my fork right in it, and I said, "What is this? What?" I remember that. It was 155 Blackbell.
And you tore them up.
I tore them up. That was my first time. I remember going back to seconds. Anything, because I was a picky eater as a kid.
Yeah, you was.
I was a picky
eater.
Really
I didn't
really like, So,
and Jade is too.
Yeah.
Both of y'all, yeah.
I'm glad I came out of it. Boy, was
but Joe not picky like that, huh?
No, I ain't never known.
He's not really that picky, no. Because I
really
remember whatever we put on his plate, he'd be like, "Ooh, yeah. And can I have some more? I want some of everything."
I was just I don't never remember knowing him to turn down.
Okay, no, he didn't.
Yeah, I was a picky eater, so that's really the first time I remember going back to seconds.
Yeah.
Anything, I was like, "Ooh, okay."
We
on to something now.
Okay. All right. So now, on to now movies. I got a whole like topic list on him, y'all. Not no Q&A, but a topic list.
We do movies. What?
Yeah.
What
So like your movies and your favorite shows. I know. Wait, before you say anything, I gotta tell the people.
Let's go.
Now, your shows, like the sitcoms, you used to be all about either Fresh Prince or Good Times. JJ, he was crazy about Fresh Prince and JJ off of Good Times. And I would come in from work or you come in from school and I say, okay, what you about to watch? Oh, I got Good Times. I'm about to watch all of these. He have a whole stack, y'all. I said, you about to watch all of Yep. I'm about to watch all of these.
It really was like comfort shows. Like, so you the reason why I'm watching Good Times the way I do.
Yeah. I had the whole set, y'all.
Yeah.
The whole collection.
I came.
Okay, so about JJ, you were saying Good Times.
No. So I remember coming home from school one day and I don't remember if you had just gotten and was ready to watch it or you was watching it already. But I never been no kid like I don't want to watch this like. So
no, you never have.
I was it was on. I was watching, doing my homework and stuff, but I was like this is all right.
Yeah,
like, it was kind of cool.
Yeah,
and, JJ was goofy.
He was hilarious.
Goofy and
man.
I think I was probably like 8 or 9. So I was kind of getting goofy myself. So it was right up my alley. Like, now that was cool. And then Fresh Prince, obviously, he was goofy.
He was.
And really because I couldn't, Martin wouldn't come on. Because Martin,
that's another show. That's another show.
#1.
Yeah.
And
he had.
My mom's house, my dad's house. Martin been the #1 show.
Show has, yes.
And, so, but it was, I remember when I was younger, it would come on like USA at like 11 o'clock.
Right.
While I was up at 11 o'clock, mind your business. I wasn't a sleeper. All right?
So it wasn't. I remember that.
Yeah, but 11 o'clock, I knew Martin would come on 2 episodes. And
you just be up.
So that's when I would watch Martin, but... Good Times, we had that on the cassette, so I could watch that whenever.
Anytime, yeah.
I also had little tapes. I regret it to this day. You remember my little football tapes? Remember I used to have little football tapes from when I played for the Niners.
Oh yeah.
I regret it to this day.
Yeah.
I would watch them so much that I got tired of them and I started recording over them.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I didn't know. I had no clue.
Yeah, you supposed to save them. And that's going to be your next question, too. Yeah, I got to ask you all about sports and stuff.
I know, but luckily I know the dude who probably still got access to it.
Oh, yeah.
So
definitely.
But
you could get
I would record all the Fresh Prince episodes that would come on. You probably don't remember. I used to even record Sanford and Son.
You did?
I used to like Sanford and Son too.
I don't remember you recording it though.
I used to record Sanford and Son on there. I had a few Sanford and Son episodes, Fresh Prince. And then you had Martin recorded.
So
that's how. Yeah. So
but you know what? I remember back then Angie had recorded Martin for your dad.
Yeah.
And you was watching that one.
Access to that one.
Yeah.
Because at first you had the one. My first episode of Martin I seen. That I can remember. It had to be
with Jerome.
Yeah,
because you used to be crazy about Jerome.
It was when Gina Shanae had took Gina Martin tickets and had Gina working in the shop. I think that was the very first episode.
That was the first one.
Martin. Yep.
Oh, okay.
I think that was the very first episode I seen. That was season 2.
But see, I have recorded a lot too.
You have.
I have recorded.
It just happened to be that was the one.
That was the first one.
You had some of the season 2. You had some of the season 1.
Yeah.
On that and then my dad had like most of season 1.
Yeah.
And I remember though,
your dad had those was the first one.
So between Martin, Good Times, Fresh Prince, a little bit of Sanford and Son. I'm probably missing a couple shows too, but
those were your top.
Every day.
That was the top.
After school, every day.
So was.
I'm doing in the background while I'm doing homework. Or whatever. Yep. I didn't see every episode of all of them seasons.
And you know who my favorite one was off of Martin? May he rest in peace, y'all. Tommy.
Big Tom.
Tommy was my favorite.
He everybody's favorite. How can you
Man,
not like Tommy?
For real. All right. So now we're going to go on, y'all, to sports. Now, you didn't tell me about like what shows and stuff you
TV
like.
Shows. Yeah, we can do movies.
Yeah, movies. We got to do movies, y'all.
We got to rewind back. Yeah. We got to do movies.
We got to do movies.
Okay. So, okay,
y'all, they used to have a ball with me. I'm going to let y'all know that right now. They used to have a ball.
Auntie Biana put us on a lot of shows. A lot,
yeah.
We did a lot with Auntie Biana. This is why it's always going to be my girl right here. Come on now. Yeah. So that was just sitcoms. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now TV shows, like not sitcoms. Obviously
the regular shows.
Mm-hmm. Right now, obviously, Power is number one.
So you know, I don't even know what's going on.
And which one?
Because I ain't even been watching it since way in the beginning.
Dang, for real?
Yeah, I don't know what. You remember when we used to always talk about it?
Yep, me, you, and Granny.
I don't know. And The Shy.
Yep, The Shy. Oh.
I don't know what's going on. Don't even tell me.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know either. I ain't watched The Shy since like season 3, maybe.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's, you know what? I think the last time, that's the last time for me too. That's the last time for me.
So Power, they got the original Power show. Mm-hmm. Then they had like
Raising Kanan. Right, that's right now, right?
Season 4 just started. Mm-hmm. They had 2 other spinoffs from Power. Mm-hmm. Those is good too. I'm just a Power fan. So Power definitely one of the tops. Mm-hmm. I love The Wire. Mm-hmm. You seen The Wire?
I seen some of it.
Oh, The Wire is one of the
Wire.
Ones. Yeah.
Man,
The Wire.
I gotta get caught up on that too.
Top tier.
Man.
What else?
What's that one? Is it Snowfall?
Snowfall.
Yeah.
Snowfall
see,
is top tier.
We was on that too for a minute.
The Freeway Ricky Ross story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was cool. That devastated everybody.
I know. Man. Oh, at the end, you said.
Yeah.
See, we got to watch. We got to get caught up.
Seen it?
No, because see, at the old house, our old house, we used to watch all of that. We ain't been watching none of that stuff.
Yeah.
Power, none of that.
Yeah, well, it's
deep.
It's some stuff. There's some stuff going on.
Man.
I won't get into it and ruin it.
I gotta watch it.
But yeah, you gotta watch it.
I gotta watch it.
I just watched. I don't know if you heard of it. You probably heard of it. Breaking Bad. It's a show. It's this.
Who playing that?
It would be hard to identify anybody. So it's this white dude basically. He a biology teacher. He got cancer. He trying to pay for his stuff basically, his treatments. He starts selling meth.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and it just
Breaking Bad. Let me write that down.
Yep, write that down. Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
He try to pay for his stuff. He get into it a little bit, but then he fall deeper and deeper.
Oh, that sounds deep.
That was pretty cool though. I wouldn't put that in my top 5.
Yeah.
But I just finished watching that recently.
Oh, okay.
And it was pretty cool though. After I name these shows, then I'll put them in top 5 order.
Okay.
Another show.
Y'all, he know about them shows.
Yeah, I'll be on it.
Okay.
Another show I liked was Sons of Anarchy. You heard of that?
Yeah, but I ain't watched it.
Sons of Anarchy. That's 7 seasons, I think.
Okay. And what is that? These are Netflix or something?
Nah, not all of them. Some of them is Stars, some of them Hulu.
Oh, okay. So I just need to find out where they on.
What platform it's on.
Okay.
Whichever one got the most, you get that platform, and you watch it.
Okay.
So Sons of Anarchy is dope. And then Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Have you ain't? I know you haven't seen Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. It's a show you gotta really pay attention to and be watching. Like you can't be on your phone and listening. Like
so it's gonna have you on it like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot. It'd be a lot of different parts going.
Okay.
That's leading up to each other. So
okay.
Game of Thrones is hard. I'll be honest. A lot of people, and me included, don't like the way they ended it. Just because of how they built it.
It's a lot of
It
seasons.
was a big build up. So the original Game of Thrones show is 8 seasons long.
Oh, okay.
Like 10 episodes a season. Hour-long episodes, though.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it's a lot going on.
It's a lot.
It's dope, though. It's dope.
Okay.
Like,
Well, yeah, I want you to put these in the top 5.
Yeah, okay. So
I got them down here.
All right, so number 1 for me is Game of Thrones. But they also got spin-off. They got a spin-off show called House of Dragons. That's getting good. Well,
let me put that down. House of Dragons.
House of Dragons, Game of Thrones. I'll line it all up for you. But
okay.
Number 1 right now, Game of Thrones. Number 2, Power.
Power. Let me put 2 Power.
Number 3, The Wire.
3 is The Wire.
Number 4, Sons of Anarchy.
Did
I name another show?
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, but see, I wouldn't put that in my top 5 because, well, like I said, Game of Thrones and Power, they got spin-off shows.
Oh, okay.
Out of them, which is, I would put all of their spin-off shows above Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So Breaking Bad is at the bottom.
It'll probably make top 10. It'll probably make number 10 in my top 10.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It'll probably make number 10.
Okay.
But it's also other like TV shows that's comedy. It's not sitcom, but it's comedy. Like it's a show called, I ain't seen it in a long time.
What's that?
Weeds.
No, I didn't see that either.
Yeah, see, Weeds. It's a little
That's
white.
That's another
lady,
one. You've seen all the shows.
Listen, yeah. A lot of you know, you be kicking it with some people. You know, they put you on different shows.
Right. So that's in the top 10. Weeds.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would put Weeds in my top 10. That was one of my first like Netflix shows that I was on.
Oh, okay.
But then I got little just simple shows too, like The Office. You ain't seen The Office?
I ain't seen that
The
either.
Office is crazy.
It's good.
Anything that...
Oh, wait a minute. Back up. You got to watch. Let me see. I might have to go get Mr. for this one. It's another show that's so good. It will have you to where, which one of these you said that you can't have your cell phone or nothing?
Game of Thrones.
Okay, so this show, what is the name of it? Man.
Yellowstone?
Nah, it's about tech. It's about a tech The Startup.
The Startup?
Oh, The Startup.
That's on Netflix.
Did you see that?
I haven't seen it yet.
You got to watch that. You want me to text it to you?
Startup, yeah. It's starred. It's on my Netflix. Like, it's suggested for me. Like,
oh, okay.
I just got to watch it.
Oh, my goodness. You're going to be on it. Like,
The Startup.
You're going to be like, and then when it ends, when all the seasons end, you're going to be like, why didn't they make no more?
Okay, all right.
They didn't make no more, y'all. It's not that many. It's not that many.
Right.
It is not that many, man. Okay, so I got in order of what to watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So those are the series. Now, movies. Like lately, have you seen, let me see, what we saw last year. We saw that new Bad Boys. Did you see the new Bad Boys?
So I watched it. I'm gonna have to watch it again though.
Oh, okay.
I think I didn't see number 3, or like when 4 came out, I still haven't seen. Bad Boys
you didn't
3.
see? Oh, okay.
So it was somewhere like I was able to watch 4 at home. So I put on 3. I watched 3.
3. Okay.
And then when 4 came on, I think I fell asleep.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch it.
So
It's good. It's real good. Yep. It's another one we saw. Let me see. What was that? Beetlejuice, the new Beetlejuice. We saw that too. We saw both of those. Those was the last 2 movies that we went to the show and saw.
I was supposed to see Beetlejuice. I didn't see Beetlejuice yet.
Oh, man.
So how was it?
You remember y'all used to watch that too?
Yes, because
we used to watch that over and over again, y'all.
I'm telling you, B, you put us on the Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
That was one of the movies that was in the box, right?
Right. Yep.
That was one of the movies we kept.
Yeah.
Let me see. So Beetlejuice, I heard. So I didn't get to see it, and I'm like, dang, I want to see Beetlejuice.
You gotta see it.
Okay, it wasn't good.
Is it on Netflix or stuff?
It might be.
They should be on there now. Yeah.
Ooh, you about to have me going down a rabbit hole. I got some stuff to watch.
And I do too. Look at all this stuff I wrote down.
I got some stuff.
I got a lot.
I got to catch up.
Yeah. Okay. So Let me see.
But that's what I was saying. I heard
Beetlejuice
wasn't that good. So then I just wasn't ready.
Who said it was not good?
It was a few people that said it wasn't good.
Man, they don't know. So now you know if I say it's good, it's good.
That's why. Yeah, I believe. That's why.
I just feel like I know when stuff is good. Mm-hmm. You know, I ain't gonna just tell nobody. Oh, you know, it was. Yeah. You know,
that's why I trust.
Because we own Beetle. We've been on Beetlejuice, so you know. Yeah. Yes, that one is good. Now that one is actually better than the first one.
And it was the first dude.
Because they older now.
First dude in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah. Okay. So now on to sports.
Okay.
Now, y'all, I want to tell y'all, he been a ball player since he was real little.
Yay high.
Yes, yay high. He been a ball player. His dad is a diehard sports fanatic and all that, football, basketball. JAVAUGHN played everything, you name it, okay? So tell the people, like, how old you started and what, teams you were on and stuff. And you started here in the city of San Francisco.
I started here in the city.
Mm-hmm. That's that ice.
Oh, okay. I started here in the city. I was 8, so I was probably 7, about to turn 8. Mm-hmm. I got on my first basketball team over at Ocean View, in Lakeview. Mm-hmm. I remember dude name was Rick. I always, since I remember, I love basketball. Mm-hmm. I would play at school, but when I first started playing my first team, I think that was really my first time.
That was your first time?
Competing, like having people really competing against me. Mm-hmm. And I ain't do that good. It was crazy. It was a shock. It was a shock to my system. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, man.
But nah, that was cool though, because that's when I knew I liked it, because I was like, nah, they ain't finna be out here treating me like this. Like, I had to get it right.
So it taught you how to get further and stuff.
It showed me how to have some resilience. But yeah, so the first thing I ever did was basketball. Mm-hmm. That was then, and then I don't know if you remember, I did soccer across the street from Granny House. Mm-hmm. It was called Rock.
Yeah, I remember that.
John
and they Heidi. Still got Rock up over there.
They do? Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I remember John and Heidi. I was just over there. I would be over there after I finished my homework. Can I go to the park? This when kids used to be able to walk across the street, walk down the street safely. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I used to take my ball, go up to the park. I was 8. I was 8 years old. Mm-hmm. Just walk across the street, go to the park. I was shooting or whatever the kids was doing over there. I was over there kicking it. Mm-hmm. I played soccer.
They didn't have that clubhouse over there yet, huh?
Not quite yet. Mm-hmm. Not quite yet. I think that came when I was probably
in middle school or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I played soccer. I was 8. Mm-hmm. And then that summer I played football. Mm-hmm. And then once I started playing football,
it was a wrap.
It was a wrap. It was a cycle. It was football, and then we trying to find some kind of basketball to play. Mm-hmm. For basketball, my dad even started coaching. Okay. He started coaching for basketball. Well, he coached football.
Football too, yeah.
He coached football too. Mm-hmm. He was my first coach for football. Mm-hmm. Well, technically, okay. Rick was my first basketball coach, and then Ray was my first football coach.
Now, which Ray? Ray from the Point?
Nah,
Ray.
I don't think he's from the Point.
Filipino
Ray, yeah.
Oh yeah,
he from the Point. Yeah, okay, yeah. All right. Ray,
I want to have Ray on the show.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
That's my boy. That's our boy.
So Ray was he was coaching. Mm-hmm. He needed some help though.
Oh,
so my dad and them came out and they helped Ray. And then ever since then, my dad been my coach.
Okay.
Up until a few years later. But, so that was at football. Once football came, then my dad would coach some hoop. Mm-hmm. Then it was back in football. It was back and forth with you. It was back and forth. I would have a little moment where I was just chilling. It was just going to school, going home, and kicking it.
Right.
And that's just because I can't really remember I can't remember us playing constantly. Mm-hmm. like when I was in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, when I started playing basketball. I remember playing football constantly, but I can't remember basketball constantly until I got into 6th grade.
Okay. But then you did like summer leagues and stuff too, right?
Yeah. Those was just
his dad, y'all, kept him into sports. Kept him into sports.
And it was nothing forced. Like this is everything I wanted to do. Like you show me they hooping over there, take me over there.
That's right.
Take me over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't hoop that. Ernest Ingle Boys and Girls Club, they had a little basketball league there. It was like a little NBA thing. So our team was was we the Pistons?
The Pistons?
I think we was the Pistons.
Man.
Don't let me get the line though. We might have been the Jazz too.
Okay.
Like the Jazz sound like
the Jazz. The Junior 49ers was the football team, y'all.
Team was the Junior 49ers.
JAVAUGHN was the quarterback.
I played quarterback. So my first year I was a receiver.
I
was a wide receiver. And I didn't really, I was real timid. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. All the way up until I got to high school, I wasn't really no aggressive football player. I was a smart football player.
Yeah.
I was smart.
I know.
Get the hell out the way.
And they won. They were some winners. Yeah, they were some winners.
You see me scoring a touchdown.
They were some winners.
Skill. I was running for my life.
For real.
Nah, I had some skill though. But I didn't really get all the way aggressive with football until I got to high school. But,
okay.
Yeah, I was a quarterback. I was a receiver my first year. And then the next year, we didn't have nobody to play quarterback.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to play quarterback anyway, though. So I played quarterback. It got old to me when I got older, though. Quarterback was overrated.
Oh, yeah. You got tired of it.
But you know what's funny? I feel like playing quarterback and also in basketball as a point guard. Those both is kind of similar.
Okay. Yeah.
The floor generals, they in command of what's going on.
Right, yeah.
And, I feel like it kind of shaped me on how I run my life. Like, it's I'm trying to see everything from every angle.
And if y'all know him, if you watch and you know him, or even if you get to know him, then he had that type of structure about himself. As he got older, as he's older now, I'm gonna say, when you talk, like I could tell when you talk, you had that type of structure about,
Yeah, I try to.
Yeah. So, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Absolutely.
And you teach, he made me a great auntie. I'm not sure if that's my first great nephew because, I got sisters with kids on my father's side. So for what I know, my great nephew, my first great nephew is JAVAUGHN Jr., y'all. And I know you instilled that in your son too. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
So, yeah. And so, and he's not. No, he's not.
That's my guy. I love you, buddy.
That's boo-boos. you gotta show him this too.
Yeah, I will.
Now that's the next thing I want to talk about is becoming a dad. Like how you became a dad and everything. Like how you feel about like from the time you knew that. I mean, did you find out that he was a boy?
Yeah, we found out. So it's funny we found out because we was going back and forth like, do we want to know or not? And I'm good at paying attention to details. So we in the room, they doing the sonogram. They doing the sonogram. I didn't want to sound crazy.
You should know.
Hey, I only did this one time. Okay, it was 10 years ago now. The boy's about to be 10 in a minute.
It's hilarious, y'all.
So they doing the sonogram, and we talking to the doctor, and she's like, "Do y'all want to know what it is?"
Yeah.
And I'm looking at Bree, and I'm like, "You want to know?" I'm like, "I don't really mind." Like,
yeah.
And before she answered, I looked, and she's showing me like if my palms is the bottom of his feet, and his legs is open though, and I can see his little stuff in there. And I said, "Oh, well, I know already." So. I seen that. I was hecka happy.
Okay.
I was hecka happy.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I got me a little
Your
man
first one and a boy.
And
okay.
A boy. Yeah, that was dope. But it was dope. It was dope becoming a dad. It was dope becoming a dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he is crazy about you.
Yeah.
From as a baby. My dad.
He always did.
My dad coming to get me, and he remind me of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what y'all got in common. Yeah, my dad. Yeah, my dad coming to get
Love
me.
my dad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look, Dana and Bree, if you're watching, I love you too, boo. And your mom, I want her on the show. Yeah, I already told her. Yeah. She gonna put love to my message. Girl, don't just love my message. Let me know when you can come on. Oh, I love her message. I love Shapli's message. She called me Shaquaqua, and I call her Shapli. Yeah, y'all. We got them crazy ghetto names.
Since I can remember, literally.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy. But yeah, man, this fatherhood is dope. Just you know, from, like I said, I was going through some old pictures and videos of him when he was younger. I wish, you know how you, like I sometimes I'll be like, I wish I would have waited so I could give him even more. Like, you know, like it's a lot of stuff that I learned. Yeah. That I'm happy that I learned it when I learned it.
That's good. That's good.
There's a lot of stuff that I learned about myself, about my dad, about just fatherhood. In general,
becoming a parent yourself.
It's a lot of things that.
And I'm sure your dad taught you a lot, and he's still teaching you a lot.
Yes. But you know, coming from
one of the best dads, y'all.
One of the best dads, and for y'all coming from not having y'all father, it's just there's things that I learned in fatherhood that I look back and I'm like, okay, I got to do it better than my dad. Since my dad set such a high standard, now I'm gonna set a higher standard for my son. Right. That's how you how you break them generational.
That's right. Yeah.
Generational curses and all of that. Like we got to
keep it going.
Forward. Yeah.
Man, that's wonderful.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, fatherhood is dope. I love it. I love it. I want more. Yeah. I'm gonna be smart about how I go about it.
Okay, well, don't talk no further because I got other topics to go on, and I'm sure y'all want to know what's going on in this life and everything. So we're going to get on to the next.
Let's go.
Now, traveling. Now, you've been on quite a bit of trips.
A few. I ain't been on a lot, but I've been on a few.
Okay.
A couple places.
So what's your favorite trip that you've been on?
Right now, and it might be recency bias, recently went to the Bahamas on a cruise.
Oh yeah, I stole y'all pictures. Yeah. I stole them from Instagram, y'all.
I'm saying that because it was a total different experience. It's my first time officially out the country.
And on a cruise, right?
First time on a cruise. So that whole experience was dope. And then after that, we went to Disney World.
Oh, okay. So I know the kids love that, huh?
They listen. I tell you what, though.
What?
They won't be going back on no trip with me no time soon.
Oh. What happened?
No, they just crazy. They all crazy.
The three little buddies, y'all. Three little buddies.
Three little buddies, yeah. My son and his two cousins.
Okay.
Them is my guys, though.
My nephews,
Lil Joe and Lil D.
Right.
But it's just, I'm glad that I brought them and they got to experience it. But now I need to go experience it as a full adult.
Okay.
Not having to worry about.
But that's what we've been talking about, going on a cruise and stuff too. Yeah, so we want to have that.
That was my favorite one. So we flew out of Orlando. I mean, we left out of Orlando when we went there. Obviously, we went to Disney World.
Yeah.
That was the most recent one I went on. But I've been to Vegas a couple times. That ain't really Yeah. I've been to Miami. Miami was cool.
Okay.
Miami was cool. I'm gonna get back to Miami.
Okay.
And then other places is kind of like I visited just for family
Now,
purposes.
wait a minute. Okay, so you went to Miami. So, like, did y'all go to Trick's restaurant?
Nah, we didn't go to
Because we
Trick's
keep
restaurant.
wondering about. We was watching him a lot at one time on YouTube.
Been open?
Maybe like a few years, maybe 1 to 2 years. Not. It's not that old.
So we went to Miami and.
Because we was talking about going there just for his restaurant, and then we heard like, oh, well, I don't know. So
I can't remember if I went in 2022 or 2023.
Oh,
but It was back then. So if his restaurant, well, I don't know if it was even open back then.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to Miami. I ate some Cuban food for the first time.
How was that?
It was delicious. Delicious.
Oh, okay.
So I've been opening up my palate a little more. Like I said, I was a picky eater.
Yeah.
So, but that Cuban food was going.
It was
crazy.
good.
It was going crazy.
Oh.
Yeah. So, as far as like me going as an adult by myself, it'll be Miami. Mm-hmm. But with my family, it was
Bahamas.
The Bahamas.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Man, I know you guys' pictures was beautiful.
It was.
I said, oh, they had a good time.
That water
beautiful,
was so
huh?
blue, and I'm like, man, like you look like you want to drink it. Like,
okay. Would you want to live out there?
I would.
You would?
Absolutely. When I was younger, I used to be like, because we so close-minded, like when we just stay in one place.
Right. Yeah.
When I was younger, I'd be like, man, I can't see living nowhere else.
For real?
San Francisco.
Yeah.
Then I moved out of San Francisco. Then I'm like, I can't see living nowhere else out of California.
Yeah, I've been like that. Yeah.
I'm ready to get out of here.
Yeah. Because you just want to explore. You
want to explore. You want to
see different yeah.
You want to meet different
Because see,
people.
when I was younger, like in high school and stuff, I used to be always like, I want to go to Jamaica. Jamaica was the number one place. Yeah. So it all depends on the person, but I'm like that too. Like I want to explore more, like we keep talking about going on a road trip. We want to go on a road trip because we want to stop. Oh, in Memphis. We got to go get some of that Memphis food.
I definitely want to go. So I'm finna, my birthday next month. So
both of our birthdays next month, y'all.
Let's get it. April babies.
What, like a week apart? A week and a half apart. Yeah.
9 days.
But see, he's an Aries, I'm a Taurus. But you on the cusp.
I'm the last day of Aries.
He got those ways of being a Taurus sometimes. Like especially when you was young, you used to be trying to argue with me. I'm like, boy.
They be telling me I got some little Taurus ways.
Yeah, you do. You do.
I'm a little on the fence. But
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, see. So you were saying in April, so next month for your birthday, what?
Oh yeah. I'm planning on going to Houston. That'll be my first time.
Oh, okay.
Out here.
Now I hear it's a lot to do out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a lot.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to do a lot.
Don't be trying to move out there.
I can't make no promises.
And boo-boos and take boo-boos away.
I can't make no promises at this point. California is tripping.
Okay, I know. Yeah, it's a lot going on.
Nah, I ain't going nowhere no time soon.
No. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a couple places out there actually I'm gonna look up. I think they got a Papados out there. I wanted to try that.
See, they got a lot of stuff that we don't even have here in and that's another.
So you know how they just brought Raising Cane's out here?
Yeah.
They say the Raising Cane's out there, they actually season their chicken and all that.
So what? I ain't been. So what? Out here we don't.
It's just regular old. It's regular old chicken strips.
For real?
It ain't nothing special. Now I think the big thing about it is
I can fry my own chicken.
You can fry your own chicken. I think the big thing about it is the Texas toast that come with it.
Oh,
Because I order like 4 or 5 of them. It's one toast. It's one toast. It's probably about this big.
It must be screaming.
Ooh.
See, I gotta go.
Else.
That's the one in Coma, right? It's in Coma.
You know what?
But it's one in Oakland though too, right?
It's
yeah.
Been in Oakland for about a year now.
Yeah.
They did put one in Coma. Yep.
I'm gonna have to go.
You can order it.
Yeah, I am. I want to try it out.
But yeah, it's stuff like that. Like it's a difference. Like in the South,
they have a whole lot.
They do it different in the South.
Man, I be looking at people.
Go down there and experience it.
Me too. Like Memphis is the number one on my list. We got a whole box, and we put I tore up some papers, and we put each state or each a few countries.
A random pick.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So maybe later on this year or next year, we want to start traveling more, road trip and all that. And I ain't getting on no plane.
Yeah.
Because I just was talking to our housemate about that. I said, yeah, it's been too much going on.
I'm going to be honest. I ain't driving nowhere.
Okay. You don't want to drive that far.
I done did a few road trips. driving to LA, driving
We'll
to
go on a
Vegas.
train. Like we probably go on a train.
I'll do a train.
A train. That'll be nice.
That'll be cool, actually. That's
and
a good
you get
idea.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's a good idea. You know what?
A few of us should go.
A
few of us should go.
We're gonna talk about it. You on to something. You on to something.
Yeah.
You on to something there. But like for Houston, like I bought my flight already. Like when we
you
out,
did?
Yeah, we out.
Who you going with?
Southwest. Me and Joe.
Oh, okay.
Scoop's supposed to come too. Scoop, I gotta ask him if he got a ticket. I'm gonna get on him and make sure he.
You gonna make sure? Okay.
Make sure he buy his ticket so he can come with us.
That's gonna be nice.
That's all I really need. My two brothers.
Yeah.
And
that's
we
it.
Out. That's
Okay.
I don't need
y'all
no
gonna be
big
turned
crowd.
up out there.
I don't need no big crowd.
No, you don't. Okay. So Texas, Houston is next on the list.
Yeah, that's next on the list.
Okay. So now, how you feel about, now we talk about like what's going on in California or whatever, but the next topic is what's going on like in the world, like, all this stuff going on or whatever. How you feel about all of that?
It really depends on what you want to pinpoint. It's a lot going on.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, as far as like the, what you call it? Just the tariffs, how everything is so high, just all this stuff. Like, how you feel about all that?
It make me dive deep, and I'll be like, man, who the hell said we had to pay for everything? I want to talk to his ass.
Okay, for real,
It's just crazy. So it makes me focus on.
Wait a minute. I'm going to tell the people so y'all won't be like, damn, she keep picking up that glass. This ain't no vodka or nothing, y'all. This is some water. This is some water.
This is a little bit of
that's
champagne.
that Mum Napa champagne.
A little bit of bubbly.
Yeah, he got some bubbly. I got some water with lime, okay?
Y'all keep seeing me grabbing my...
Yeah, y'all keep seeing me. It's water with lime juice and fresh lime.
Yeah, she keeping it clean today.
Yeah.
Keeping it clean today.
See, I got the limes.
But
so
it's a lot going on. It makes me focus on like what can I control in my everyday life, and then how can I control, like, because
it's a lot.
It's a lot. It'd be hard. It's hard. Like you wanna do something that can make a difference. But things
it keep on piling up. It keep on piling up.
And people got a short attention span these days. Protests and stuff used to work a little. I'll say they work to an extent. Or people were able to gather and do protests better back then.
Right.
And they were able to stick to, like, what is that? The Mississippi boycott, where they just walked to work for a year, a year straight, and they shut down the bus system. Like, we don't have that type. We're not them kind of people no more.
Right? No, we're not.
So,
we're not.
I hate to say it. Sometimes it's almost like, why waste my energy when everybody ain't gonna follow and stick to it?
Right.
So I kind of focus on, how can I make sure this stuff don't affect me, and I keep myself together. You know what I'm saying? And I just gotta flow through like that. Like, I try not to let the politics and stuff kind of
affect your life,
affect my everyday life, because them people don't care about us.
Right.
They don't. Not one of them. They don't know us. They don't know we exist.
Yeah.
We just money.
That's real. That is so real.
So
that's real.
I'm not gonna, waste my time.
And we gonna apply that.
So I don't waste my time. Trump this, Biden that, Kamala this. Like, none of them.
That's how I feel too. Yes.
None of them is our friends.
Yeah.
So,
and they gonna do what they want to do anyway, regardless. Of how we feel. You
gotta just stay on your toes, keep yourself together, keep your, keep your little supplies put away in case, stuff get bad.
Right.
Yeah, I'll leave that to everybody else.
Yeah.
All the crazy. If you on social media now too, like they just flood you with all kind of crazy
I
stuff.
know.
So you gotta really watch
and
your
it's
energy.
too much. That's why I don't know if you see. Are you back on Instagram?
Yeah, I'm back on Instagram now. King Shannon 3.
Yeah. Okay, that's him. Hey, I'm gonna leave all your stuff down below. I'm gonna leave it down below, y'all. So if y'all want to follow him, y'all go right ahead. Now, but I just don't be on there like I used to.
Yeah, it's different. It's for sure different.
Man, it changed.
You gotta watch. So I got off for about, like, I did a little 30-day cleanse from Instagram. It wasn't a full social media cleanse.
Yeah.
I be on Twitter, but I don't be on Twitter a lot.
Oh, okay.
And Twitter got some of the funniest stuff.
For real?
Some of the funniest stuff.
I had made a Twitter account a while back, but I never been on there.
See, I go through my Twitter for the comedy.
Oh,
it's so much comedy.
It's a lot of comedy.
It got they got they toxic. Twitter is toxic. But it's a lot of comedy.
Okay.
With Instagram, the toxicity comes, it's the regular toxicity, but it also, I feel like I can
It's a lot of different categories on Instagram.
I feel like I can see, you can see more of the posing in people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
and these are some of the same people that be on all this social media, and they like, at the table. No, about the podcast. Oh, at the table. You ain't scared to get on all this social media, but you scared to. What are you hiding?
On this podcast, man. Get on up here.
Get on. Hey, come on. Okay, so now with music. Now, what you feel about Kendrick Lamar versus Drake? Like, who's your boy? Like, have you been a Drake fan?
So, I'll say this, and I'm not. I wish I would have got this on video before all these narratives and everything came out, because there's a million different narratives out there. I've always said I like Drake's music, but I've never been one to. I need to hurry up and go get that Drake album. Like, right. So when he came out, he was cool. Yeah. He was rapping. It was a little smooth, they call it. I'm not even gonna say it. It's little smooth little rap. I'll tell you when we get off. He's a little smooth little rapper though, rapping for the females. But he wasn't on no tough, hard type of persona. Yeah. And it was somebody I could relate to. See, my favorite rappers is rappers my favorite rapper is J. Cole. J. Cole is my favorite rapper. Okay. J. Cole be sounding good. Kendrick is in my top 3. He was in my top 3.
Yeah, we love Kendrick.
He's probably number 2 now. After this whole Drake versus Kendrick thing. Yeah. He's probably, Cole is gonna always, he's for the most part is gonna stay my number 1. Cole is hard. Oh, okay. Even though I was disappointed in J. Cole for backing out the beef. Yeah. I didn't think the beef was gonna go as far as it did. But as far as rapping, I know what type of rapper J. Cole is. Okay. And I know what type of rapper Kendrick is. And I was excited to see them two rappers clash as rappers. I didn't expect them to go far and be dissing like the way Drake and Kendrick was dissing. I didn't think Cole. I didn't either. Cole and Kendrick would have did that. Yeah. But who knows? But so when Cole backed out, I was like, I was mad. But I said, the man in me, I understand. Because, you don't want all this stuff you just did to come to peace with yourself and come to a different place. And now you let one thing take you back. Okay. I'm telling you. So the man in me, I understood J. Cole. But the fan in me, I was disappointed. I was like, you got to cook them niggas. For real. For real. But as far as the Drake and Kendrick, I mean, you got to be honest here. If you being honest, you see Kendrick obviously killed him. Yeah. For real. Period. To get all he had, them, they push his song or whatever. If you just put in the songs of how they came out, okay. It started with Like That. No, it didn't start with Like That. No. It started with J. Cole and Drake. What is that song called? Been to Super Bowl.
I don't know, but I be hearing J. Cole stuff and I be like, oh, he sound good.
Yeah, Cole he be snapping. But basically, they was like, we the top 3, and Kendrick was like, no, it's y'all, it's me, and then it's y'all, little bruh.
And then he came with that They Not Like Us.
But no, so it went J. Cole and Drake. They said it's top 3. Then the next song, Kendrick was like, no, it ain't none of that. Yeah. Then Drake, I believe, came back. No. J. Cole came back and did it.
J. Cole. Okay.
Then he took it back. When J. Cole took his back, then Drake came out with his disc. Then Kendrick. Then it's back and forth started.
Yeah, see.
It was a very strategic.
And now they mad at Kendrick.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just the ones that's mad that Drake lost. And Drake, really, I mean, yeah, he lost, but I still think Drake makes good music. Like I'm not one of like. Now, if stuff was to come out that he really, messed with we messing with kids, then I'm off Drake. Like,
yeah.
But there was some things seen actually that was like, all right, bro, that's a little iffy.
Oh,
there was some things that came out that was like, that's a little iffy, bro. I don't. Drake makes good music. It was like Kendrick said, like when he got to the Atlanta scene, then he started rapping about, I'm trapping, I'm selling drugs, and I got the homies that'll kill you and all that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, bro, you ain't like that, bro. And I don't
and that's how a lot of people feel. A lot of people feel like that.
I don't respect that. So that, even though I still bop to some of the music that he made, because he made good music.
Right, he do. Yeah.
But it was just like you
But he
portraying
was
a persona that
right. I was just about to say that.
That's not you. Like, and I ain't never been a fan of that. I don't like posers. I don't like nobody who act like something they not. Like,
right.
Just be you.
That's all you got to do. Period. And especially if you want people to like you, you a star or whatever, so you want people to keep listening to your music and stuff. You don't want to fall off. You definitely don't want to fall off. Okay. So, and then on to, with that situation, but then on to, what's your favorite music right now?
Like artist or?
It could be a song, or artist, or,
Man, it
whatever
goes
you like.
Variety. I'm one of them kind of like, once I hear a song or an album, I stick to it.
Oh, it's one person I got to ask you about. Right. Now, I had never even heard of him until like last week.
Who?
October London.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
But he sings stuff. He's a singer.
See, that's what I was just getting ready to say.
You don't listen to
the news, like the music got to come to me.
Oh, okay.
I don't go searching for new music, or nothing like that. Like if somebody had to play it.
Yeah, you know how you played a YouTube mix. So I'm playing that,
I don't even.
And
do
I
that.
was like, oh, you don't?
I don't even.
I was like, oh, he sound good.
There are a few songs that I've come up on off the YouTube, but like I said, so when I'm kicking it with people and they play a little YouTube mix, I'll come up on songs like that.
Oh, okay.
But as far as if I'm by myself,
you don't just play.
I go straight to the music that I already
that you know about,
that I like, that I want to hear. Like,
okay.
And it just differs. So I like lyrical rap. I like when somebody, like, when you get into a point right now, obviously I listen to anything J. Cole, anything Kendrick.
Yeah.
50 Cent is one of my top.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite rappers.
Mine too.
Them first two albums went crazy. You can never go wrong with that. I also listen to a lot of Mo 3.
Okay.
Now, Mo 3, he is street rapper. He dead now. R.I.P. Mo 3.
R.I.P.
He is street rapper though. So all his music is things that I do not get into. My daily. Yeah. But I thought he was.
How you feel about Gucci? Gucci, that's my boy.
Come on now, Gucci is
Mr. Be like, oh, so yeah, you gonna go on with him?
He like
and, and he gonna go on with Alicia Keys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go, y'all. There you go, y'all.
I know, not personally, but I know him from my boy I used to go to church with. He do his beats, man. This how
yeah.
They told the man from the filthy. And I'm telling you, I done hung with little brother in the filthy. What was your boy name from Sacramento?
Come tell the people what's up, then.
Hey, no.
Come tell the people what's up.
No. I'm like a bartender.
No, he got to tell y'all what's up. Nah, this your show, man. This your show, man.
Before you drink, now you don't need that Kool-Aid.
I need some of this Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
now.
he
I
do.
Just finished
He
my,
do. Let him pour what he want to pour, man.
Nah, we ain't gonna mix that.
Nah, but for real. Lil Daddy know me from Filmo, City College. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He know me from over there. And I'm one of his young homies, his young hobbies. You know what I mean? He really got love for him. I don't know how much he's seeing him right now.
Yeah.
But that's all I was speaking on. Like, for real. Hey,
Hey, nah, but listen.
We've been having a good show.
Nah, yeah.
I know it's 2 hours in here. Right?
2 hours.
Hey, I was just looking at the time. I'm like, we got a little bit more.
Yeah, we've been chopping it up. He on the show. He on At the Table with SFC.
At the Table with SFC, baby. Yeah, we on one.
For real.
Nah, but I like.
We didn't even do no cheers.
I know, huh?
We didn't do no cheers. And you got to drink it. That ain't the champagne, and this ain't nothing but water.
Little Kool-Aid ain't never hurt nobody.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so now on to fashion.
Okay.
You know I got all kind of categories for you.
Yeah.
Now, what's your top that you wear and that you like to wear, or if you put something together?
I'm gonna be honest. If I'm putting something together right now, I just go to Fashion Over Men.
Fashion Over Men, okay.
Fashion Over Men. I'm not one of them.
So you got your fits and stuff ready for the Houston?
I'm still putting them together. That's what I'm saying. So one thing, when I'm ordering my stuff, it only take about a couple days to come.
Okay.
So I'm looking.
You got to tell me about that trip.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna show you. You gonna see a little bit of it.
Yeah. I am. So Fashion Over Men.
Fashion Over Men. I can't, like, it's not really like you gotta really go online to shop. Like it ain't no more like if you going in Old Navy or like I can go in H&M. Yeah, I can go in H&M and find me.
But it's like a hit or miss.
But if you going in Old Navy or something, like it's you just you going to do something real quick. Like I'm gonna go to a graduation or something. Yeah. Like, but like if I'm going out, like I'm finna go to Houston. Like I'm Fashion Over.
Okay.
That's my go-to.
I got to tell you about these other apps too that I got on my phone.
I be needing because I'm not.
Temu got some good stuff. Temu and AliExpress.
AliExpress. I know
those two
AliExpress,
apps. Yeah, those. Oh, and what did Mr. just mention? You see that outfit he got on with them sweats? Light in the Box.
Okay, Light in the Box.
Light in the Box is another good one.
Okay.
So those apps.
I gotta look up a few things, but I ain't never been big on like I dress cool.
Yeah, you dress nice.
But I ain't never been big on man, I gotta put it on I got a different type of confidence and swagger. You know what I'm saying? So
and as long as you feel good, you feel good about what you have on. Yeah. That's what counts.
Yeah.
Now that's what counts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm sure the people want to know about this. They want to know about this. Do you have someone special in your life right now?
Right now, no.
No.
I don't.
Okay.
And because I'm not one of them people that I don't want to just be with nobody just for the sake of being with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got expectations and all that for myself and for other people.
Right. And then you got boo-boos.
I got my son too. Yeah. I can't just be showing him anything. So I'm picky about the people I bring around him. I'm picky about the people.
Gotta be. Who it's some crazy folks in the world, y'all.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna apply that. I'm gonna apply that. Yeah.
Apply that. Cause so it's really because I watch who I bring around. Cause people they steal your energy.
Yeah.
I'm a gym. You lucky to have me.
Okay.
All right. You lucky to have me. So ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody just around here. So,
yeah.
It'd be, if I see something that I feel like, this ain't gonna be that. Then it ain't gonna be that. So I don't. I ain't dating nobody. But I mean, I'm on the market.
But you ain't serious about nobody.
Yeah, I ain't serious about nobody.
Okay, and I got you. All right, and I'm sure the people got you too.
I hope you do.
They know how you feel. They know where you're coming from. Okay, so now the party life. Now, where do you like to go and kick it? Here in Cali. Let the people know where it's happening at. If they want to come here and visit, if they not from Cali and they watching, where can they visit in your age group?
Okay, so it's a few places. So if you want to just come, if you out here and you just visiting, you want to just come casual bar
like a lounge or whatever.
It's okay, lounges. See, because it's stuff that it move all around. So it's different. You see, I find events like just last week I went to somewhere. One of my partners threw it was a women's empowerment event. Okay, but it was a nice mix of people. After the event, which was in Berkeley, we all went to this club in Oakland. M2. Okay. Good vibes down
M2?
there. M2. Okay. Oakland got a few good clubs. They got a few good clubs. The city got a few good clubs. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. I don't go out a lot. Okay. I don't hit the clubs a lot. So I really can't even tell you the names right now.
Right. Oh, and you know what? Now I got to back up. Because I meant to ask you, for you to tell the people like what you do for a living.
Oh, okay. Well,
that was a part of becoming a dad. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's all good. Well, I'm an ophthalmologist technician.
Okay. And that's real good.
Yeah. So I be at the eye doctor. I get everybody, ready for their eye appointment. We help. We do little surgery assistance. And all that.
That's good.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm gonna applaud you. Okay, so I just wanted to go back and ask you about that. So to let the people know, now a few more places that they want to, visit, like out here, just chill if they want to chill, kick it, or even a place to eat. Few places to eat. If you guys want to come.
Man. I was just at 7 Mile last week.
7 Mile,
7 Miles always.
Yeah, that's ours too.
7 Mile is cool.
Yeah.
If you out here, you just like depending on what you like to do. We got it's this people like to eat the little steakhouses and stuff. It's this Brazilian steakhouse called.
Is it downtown?
Yep. Espetus.
Oh yeah. We heard of it. We gotta go there. I don't know how to say it. Espetus.
I think it's Espetus.
Espetus.
They pretty good. It's a Brazilian steakhouse. Okay. That steak is good. We got the Roof Chris. Do we still got Roof Chris out here? We got STK.
Oh, you know what? I'm not sure if that Roof Chris is on Van Ness.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Yeah. But we got STK. STK is. I hear STK is pretty good.
I went there. Did you see my Instagram?
I don't think so. I might have missed that one.
Oh man, because I was trying to get a job there.
Oh, for real?
Man, it's boss up in there. It's so beautiful in there. Man.
Yeah. I've seen a few people go there. So.
Have you ever been to, it's a seafood buffet at the WHARF. What is it? Damn, I can't even think of the name.
No.
It's where Joe's Crab Shack used to be.
I knew you was going to say. I know what you're talking about. I ain't been
there. Because we went for my birthday and your granny's birthday.
Hey, but now that you mentioned the WHARF,
you got to go down there. You got to go down there.
You got to go to Bodine.
Damn, what's the name of it? I can't even remember. Y'all know what? I'm going to leave it down below. Y'all look in the comments down below and stuff. I'll leave it in the description box. So y'all can comment on whatever. But I'll leave that. Because I can't even remember the name. And you said which one? You like the Kool-Aid?
Yeah, Kool-Aid sounds good.
Thank you. You were saying Dean? Did you
Bodine.
Say? Oh yeah.
Get you some Bodine.
Yeah.
Bodine is hidden. There's a lot of stuff in the city though. They got this Detroit. You had the Detroit style pizza?
No. Listen, where is that? Downtown?
It's somewhere. It's more like dang. You know where Galileo?
It's not square pie, is it?
Square pie.
Square pie, guys.
It might be square pie.
We had that. That's pretty good. Oh, hot honey.
Oh.
I ain't never heard of that one.
It's a pizza. They pour hot honey on it. I'm gonna have my friend send it to me.
Oh, hot honey.
Yeah,
that's different.
It was dope.
Okay.
I'm gonna find the name. We're gonna leave it below, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it below.
Right
okay.
Leave it right there.
Yeah. And I can't put this on until you get that name for me. And I'm gonna
get it today.
Yeah, we're gonna leave all the information for y'all. Okay. So now, the last thing I want to ask you about. Now, 5 years from now, where would you say you want to be in your life?
In my life, 5 years from now, I'll be 38.
Man.
I definitely want to have or be moving towards having more kids. So obviously I want to have
so
my
you
family.
want to settle down.
I want to settle. I want to have my family intact. But
and I can see you doing that.
Yeah,
I can see you doing that.
And so with that is just I want to make sure I got my credit right. Got a nice good amount of change to put up, and just
have everything together.
Just everything is me and everybody around me thriving. Like 5 years
now,
from now,
where would you like to settle down at? Is it here in California?
That's a good question.
Well, wherever you meet, it might be in Texas.
It might. That's what I don't mind getting the hell on. Okay.
Period.
If it fits, if it's right,
for real.
We gone.
For real. Yeah.
We gone.
Okay, I hear that. Now that sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one though, because a lot of people we just be living day to day.
Right. Really can't say, a lot of people can't say where they want to be, at that time or whatever, because they still have things that they want to accomplish right now and stuff. So, I mean, you got a lot, that you have going on for yourself right now. So, and I'm proud of you.
I appreciate that, B.
I'm proud of you as a dad, as becoming a man and everything. Like, I watched this boy grow up into a man. Okay. So I know.
Keeping it text.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I feel like this is a little bit like giving me my flowers. Like
it is. And y'all know what? Like, I know we brand new. At the table in SFC is brand new. But as soon as like we get everything together, like we want some lights back here and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're gonna put some.
We're gonna put something. We're gonna put something up there for y'all, and we're gonna have Nephew back on. We're gonna also have like a goodies. I want to put together a goodies package, like with an at the table T-shirt for y'all and everything. Maybe a little wine glass or whatever.
You love
everything up in there. Yeah. I'm gonna put it together for everybody that's been on the show. Yeah. Now, if your ass ain't been on the show, then you ain't getting nothing.
You ain't getting none.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
For real. All right. So y'all watching At the Table on SFC. I want to thank my nephew for coming on. Love him always. And I'm going to have him back on. Yeah, anytime.
Hey, yeah, have me back anytime. This was fun.
Yeah, you, Joe.
I'm going to bring
Buddy.
Yeah, we're going to get Buddy.
Boo-boos. Bring boo-boos on. Bring boo-boos on. Bring boo-boos. Bring woo-woos.
All of them. They all coming.
Duda coming on. His mama say that she don't want to be in front of no camera, but girl, you better get your ass up over here.
Get your ass over here.
Get your ass over here. Okay. So thank you, and thank y'all for watching. Thumbs up this video, y'all.
At the Table SFC.
At the table.
Check us out.
Share with others. All right. Peace.